So guys, today back for another video on the channel. Today we have the Newcastle United versus Southampton preview. A massive game yet again coming up for both sides, and honestly it's going to be an interesting one. A Thursday night game for Newcastle, so we've got Thursday night content, loads of content going out this week boys. It's going to be a mad week for Newcastle United, and hopefully we can pick up another 3 points. Make sure to leave a like boys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would mean a lot if you could do so. And lads, we're going to get straight into it. Massive game Thursday night against Southampton. So then Southampton have had a really good season. They're sitting in the top 10 in the league. They're sitting 9th in the Premier League table, which is really good considering at the start there was a couple of question marks in the signings and the tactical awareness and of what Ralph Hasenhüttl was bringing to the side. He's done extremely well and been picking up some really good results. They've won the last 3 apart from the last game, so in the last 4 they've won 3, which is good. But last time out, Saturday, 4-0 against Villa. It's like, we beat Villa, and if they're going to get beat 4-0, it shows how crazy football can be. But they've had a really good season, obviously at St James's Park when we played them back in August. It was an interesting game, a 2-2 draw, a 95th minute penalty by James Ward-Prowse, a 90th minute goal from Maxi. It was a mad game, but from then Southampton have built and have got a really good team. They signed some really good players in January, in the summer. Sorry, Adam Armstrong hasn't really hit up to his expectations, but still doing okay, still grabbing a goal there and there, and still giving it all for the side. And obviously, he's a Geordie lad. Broja, the striker on loan from Chelsea, he's been performing massively for Southampton. Saying that they're going to be getting him for 70 million, I don't think Southampton would pay that money, and it's one of them players where you fall in love with a loan player. Will they loan him again? Will he get game time with Chelsea? It will be a tough one to decide, but he's been on form for Southampton this season. Kyle Walker-Peters is one of the most underrated players in the Premier League. He's been doing really well since he signed on a permanent from Tottenham Hotspur. The defence of Southampton's what's remarked in the last couple of years. But when I think of Southampton, you think of sometimes like the 17-18 season just surviving under Pellegrini, or the Argentinian lad. Weren't doing it, and then Hasenhüttl came in, and it sort of like was like they were getting Jurgen Klopp vibes, and I think everyone did. It was just that tough sort of vibe that you were getting. Southampton can pick up results, and have picked up results. They're sitting 9th in the Premier League. They're doing really well. They're just probably too far away from getting Europa League, but definitely in there to get top 10. If they could get top 10, it'd be really good for Southampton, and it's something to build off for next season. One thing that's been mentioned, and I didn't realise it was a thing, Southampton have been doing it for the last couple of games since the Newcastle game, where a player will go down in the 60th to 70th minute, and then Hasenhüttl will give out more tactics whilst that player's getting treatment, when he actually might not be injured. He might just be doing it to give them a little break. It's clever, but people saying they like it. I'm not a fan of it, because I can guarantee if Newcastle done it, it'll be a different story. It'll be like, oh, they've got these owners now, they're cheating the game and all that. But Southampton doing it's all Harry's. It doesn't make sense in my eyes. You can understand why Hasenhüttl's doing it. He needs to get his word across from his mouth, not going from right back, you tell the fucking centre back to tell the left back, all the way across the pitch, where he gets them all over and tells them what he wants to their face. It's a good idea, but I think the Premier League need to do something. But it's like, if a Southampton player goes down injured in the 60th-70th minute, and the Premier League doesn't go, you know what, no, they try to do that tactic, will they agree with it or not? Because what the player is actually injured. It's a weird one. We've never seen this in the Premier League before. I didn't even realise it was a thing until I was seeing it on Sky Sports the other week. But it's a mad one, isn't it? You don't know what to expect. But the thing coming into this game against Southampton is they got beat 4-0 against Villa, and that's a hopeful one. And obviously our last time out at St Mary's, where St Maximin scored, well, last time there was fans in, was a year ago today when we're recording this on the Monday, where Maximin scored that goal in the 81st minute to win the game 1-0. Obviously in recent years we just don't win at the St Mary's. It's just one of them stadiums we don't win at, and it's a bit like Goodison Park next Thursday. We just don't win at these stadiums. Yes, we have won the odd one game in the recent years, but we don't have a good history at St Mary's, which is always in the back of your mind. But you know, like, we'll never be Brighton in the Premier League, and we'll just beat them on Saturday. So let's speak about Newcastle then. Right then, the Mags, what a bit of form we're on at the minute boys. 8 games, unbeaten, 5 wins, 3 draws, 5 wins out of the last 6. It's going good, really, really good. And it's not even like we're scraping wins there and then. We're like on the boost when we went through a little bit of good form. We are playing good football. When we've got the ball, we are winning games, and that is it's just class. You look at some of the players that have came in: Ryan Fraser, Jacob Murphy, Joe Linton. Just so many players that you could just praise and praise and praise. The signings: Dan Burn, Matt Target, John Joe Shelby. Like, obviously now Shelby's not a signing. Don't say I didn't know that. Just some of the players that came in are just remarkable. Like, Dan Burn is better than Harry Maguire. And Maguire's 80 million. Dan Burn's 30 million. If you're sitting there saying I'll take Harry Maguire over Dan Burn, you're clueless. You're a clueless fucker. I tell you that now. He's been remarkable for Newcastle, and the way he's shambolic the defence, it just looks class. The way the way we defend now, it's just pure class. There's no jittery. There's none of that. None of that red cards in 9 minutes. Kieran Clark, you fucking prick. Dan Burns, a fucking boy. Midfield, do you bring Bruno in? You'll wait and see for the predicted team tomorrow. I will be doing one. You'll have to wait and see if he's in or not. Obviously there will be changes, but will he be in? We'll have to wait and see. It will be an interesting game. Newcastle obviously under such good form at the minute and playing some good football, but will we get a win at St Mary's? It will be a tough one to ask for. Thursday night, considering we've got the game against Chelsea on the Sunday, so it will be a tough test. It will be a big game. Will Newcastle United pick up 3 points? It will be an interesting one. Obviously, out of the next 3 games, we've got Southampton, obviously, the preview and everything. Chelsea on the Sunday, and then Everton on the Thursday. So 3 games, 7 days. If we can pick up 4 points, you've got to clap off the boys. I can't see us picking up a result since at Stamford Bridge, and hopefully we're gonna win at the same areas or Goodison Park. We'll have to wait and see. With a prediction in mind, I'm gonna go 2-1 Newcastle. You've got to stay hopeful. You've got to still be positive with recent form and whatnot. 2-1 Newcastle. Goal scorers. I know what, Ryan Fraser's on form, so Ryan Fraser, and I feel like Dan Burn off a corner. There is the prediction, boys. 2-1 Newcastle, and that's the end of the preview. There we go, boys, that is the end. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would mean a lot if you could do so. We've got the predicted team going out for tomorrow. Then on Thursday we've got the game. It's going to be an insane game, and hopefully Newcastle United can pick up 3 points. We've got we've got loads of videos going out this week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and straight back again next week. Loads of uploads coming out, boys, so make sure to stay tuned. Still grafting away at graft, but we're still getting the videos out. Anyways, boys, see you in the next one. Have a good one, and hopefully Newcastle United can pick up 3 points on Thursday. How are the lads?